Hey, how's it going? So this 2010 BMW X1 was a vehicle I picked up from the salvage auction. It had a pretty bad dent in the front fender, had a little dent in the rear wheel arch there, and on the boot lid there was another dent which was in a bit of an awkward place. I tried to get behind it but I couldn't get it out, couldn't pull it out. But the rest of the vehicle was okay. Now the good thing about it, it wasn't on the repairable write-off register, so they obviously didn't put it through when the insurance paid out, they didn't put it through or whatever they do. So it was like a non-wover, so it wasn't on the wover register, which was great because that means when it was repaired, it didn't have to be put through the wover pits. Basically, all it had to be put through was the normal Department of Transport pits and then get it re-registered. Now, it was a nice vehicle. It had only done 174,000 kilometers and it was four-wheel drive. It was a 2-litre twin turbo diesel. Like I said, there was a bit of a mark on the door there, but it wasn't too bad. The interior was really nice on it. It was all leather, like this cream leather interior with the black and the wood. And you can see it's an automatic, and it had the colour screen on it. The back seats were nice. It looked like it never been sat in the back. I couldn't get that. I managed to get that middle bit back in the end, but all the tyres were good, but it was just filthy. All the wheels were dirty. Engine was good, and the boot as well. The boot area was good, and it had that little cover thing that went from the. I suppose it's to cover the back somehow. So I don't know what it was, like a rear shield or something like that. But it was a good sized boot for a small SUV. So let's have a look at what I paid out for it and what I'd sold it for and what the profit was. The 2010 BMW X1. So I won it at auction for $2,000. There was a 15% auction fee plus another $140 auction fee and then $200 delivery, which was $640. I managed to get a used fender in the same colour for $250, and then I bought some touch-up paint for $25, so that was $275 in total. The Department of Transport pits, the permit, duty, regio, and then some slimline plates was $751 in total. And then the online adverts come to $49. So the total I spent was $3,715, which wasn't too bad really, considering it was a pretty clean car. I'd sold it for $8,500, so that was a grand profit of $4,785, which wasn't bad really, considering it was what I'd paid for it from 2000. So and the people who bought it was really chuffed with it. And this is it after I'd cleaned it up and got it registered through the pits and everything. You can see that the paintwork is really nice on it. The wheels are clean, headlights come up well, and you can see that I've that fender is a pretty good colour match really, considering it was off another vehicle. So but it's good to see, considering what it was like before. It's good to see that I'd got that fender on and got it fitted well, and also put the trim on it. I couldn't get that dent out of the back or out of the boot lid. I tried to get behind it, but there was other metals in the way, so it was double skinned. And I didn't really want to spend too much trying to get somebody in that's going to cost a fortune to pull out dents. So the interior come out really, really clean. So and the back, come really clean. And the person that came to buy it was a family, and they test drove it and they looked around it, and they didn't mind the dents on the back. They could expect that for a car that was 16 years old. It was probably the easiest car I've ever sold. They came, looked around it quickly, test drove it, and was here it is, straight away, and paid straight away $8,500. No bartering, no hassle whatsoever. It was just great. So, okay, thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos. I'll see you again soon.